In this video, we'll look at the WASSCE 2023 Core Mathematics Objective Question number 27, and that is the Nigerian paper. It says that the length of the diagonal of a square is 12 centimeters. Calculate the area of the square. Before we start, if today is your first time on my students class channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so that you'll be promptly informed anytime we upload a new video. And hey, one more thing. Click the like button so that the video can reach a lot of people. Thank you. Now let's continue. The size of a square, all the four sides are equal. So if we say here is say A centimeters, here will be A, and there will be A and A. Now the area of a square is giving us the length squared, that is length times length. So if we are to use this, then the area of a squared will be A squared. Okay, but unfortunately, A is the side of the square, but we have not been given the side of the square. We have been given the diagonal of the square. And when we say diagonal, we are talking about this oblique line which runs through this way, or the one which goes through that way. So a square has two diagonals. So let us try to see if we can find the area of a square using the diagonal. So I'll draw this again, and let the size be A once again, A centimeters, and let me draw a diagonal from here, and let me call it small d. Now we have established that the lengths of a square are all equal. Now of course the interior angles of a square are 90 degrees each, 90, 90, 90, and because of that we can see that there is a right angle triangle here formed here. So if here is D, here is A and A. And when we are talking about right angle triangle and talking about just sides but not angles, that we have to remind ourselves of Pythagoras theorem. It says that given a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So that means D squared is equal to the sum of the squares of these two sides. So what we are trying to do here is to find the area of a square in terms of its diagonal. So we have D squared here, and A squared plus A squared is 2A squared. And look at something here. We now see A squared here, and we have also said that if the length is A, then the area is A squared. So let's make A squared the subject here. So we will divide both sides by 2 here. A squared is equal to half times D squared. So in other words, so we can say that the area of a square in terms of its diagonal is half times the diagonal squared. Now the question has given us the diagonal, so this means the area of our square will be half times diagonal is 12 squared, and that is all. So we have half. 12 squared is 144. 2 here is 72. So this means the area is 72 centimeters squared. So let me say again that the area of a square can be equal to the half times product of diagonal lines, just as you see in a rhombus. So the D squared is the product of the two diagonals here. So if you are given the diagonal of a square but not the size of it, you use this to find the area of the square, that is half times product of the diagonal lines. As simple as that. So the correct option here is C, 72 centimeters squared.